This is breaking news.
BRIT Risky Britain's Got Talent's horror injuries and accidents. Knife thrower who nearly killed Simon to water tank stunt. For nearly 2 decades, Britain's Got Talent has entertained us with a huge variety of acts, including comedians, singers, and daredevils. And while many of the eye-popping acts on the ITV show have gone without a hitch, a few have had near-catastrophic consequences. Last night, during the finals, a member of the dance group Salabi suffered a horrific accident while performing a stunt. The high-energy showing saw 2 performers hoisted through the air while kicking wooden blocks. As the audience cheered, the spectacle quickly went awry after the 2 collided in the air, leaving one to land badly on his foot. Although he tried to stand up, he collapsed on the floor and was forced to crawl off stage. Judge Alessia Dixon was visibly shaken by the incident and said she hoped he was okay. Many fans took to social media wondering whether the dancer had broken his foot. Here, we look at other onstage accidents and mishaps that have left BGT audiences and viewers in utter shock. In 2014, show judge Simon Cowell was left shaken when a then 11-year-old Edward Pinder almost injured him with a knife. Simon offered to assist knife thrower Edward on stage during his act. While the first landed on the board behind Simon, the second actually hit the entertainment mogul, drawing gasps from the audience. A shocked Amanda Holden later quipped, "You almost killed Simon Cowell." Edward told The Sun, "Simon was a bit nervous. It was going on in the back of my mind that I could throw the knives a bit closer, but in the end, I thought, no, better not." Escapologist Matt Johnson shocked viewers when he introduced his dangerous act in 2018. He locked his head into a transparent water-filled cage and slammed his chest into a straight steel jacket. Before his mind-boggling attempt, he warned that he would be in trouble if he could not free himself after 1 minute and 45 seconds. The judges and audience members looked on in panic as the time passed. Matt could be seen struggling to free himself. He later gestured for a paramedic nearby to help him. As the judges weighed in on his act, David Williams told him, "This is the perfect act for anyone who wants to watch someone drown. I was really worried for you when the paramedic came on." In 2022, the Scooter Boys, Tyler, 10, Red, 8, TJ, 8, and Austin, 6, were keen to show off their impressive stunts performed with scooters and ramps on the stage. While their act was initially impressive, it quickly turned sour when Austin took a nasty tumble. As his concerned group members looked on, it brought their performance to a screeching halt. Austin went backstage to get checked out by a medical team and bravely rejoined the other boys. Unfortunately, the boys suffered another mishap during their performance in other stages of the competition. Britain's Got Talent has had its fair share of escapologists, such as Jonathan Goodwin, who first appeared on the show in 2019. He also appeared on the U.S. version of the show America's Got Talent, Extreme, where he suffered horrific life-changing injuries. During rehearsals in 2021, he was meant to be upside down, 30 feet in the air, between 2 dangling cars and escape a straitjacket. Instead, when the cars burned, Jonathan was crushed in between them and hit the ground. He suffered a dislocated spinal cord, which left him a paraplegic. Jonathan, who is engaged to Amanda Abington, also sustained internal organ injuries, lost his left kidney and had fractures to his legs, ribs, and shoulders, as well as third-degree burns. In October, it was reported that Jonathan is suing America's Got Talent, with his lawyers saying the production was rushed and chaotic. Throughout BGT's history, many acts have incorporated fire into their routines, such as Bambas in Series 12, who aimed to wow with his traditional Greek dances. The Ice Cream Man balanced a stack of glasses on his head, placing a burning napkin inside the top glass. However, as the glasses fell to the ground, the napkin continued to burn. This led host Declan Donnelly to rush on stage to help extinguish the flame. Andrew Basso, a former world champion escapologist and magician, decided to take on one of Harry Houdini's most terrifying stunts, the Chinese water torture cell, in 2022. He was placed upside down in a glass tank filled with water and had to uncuff himself before being able to take a breath. Before the stunt, he informed that if he was in the water longer than 2 minutes, he could suffer horrific injuries. Andrew stayed in the water for 2 minutes and 30 seconds as he struggled to free himself, with the judges and hosts looking on nervously. He finally managed to uncuff himself and was assisted out of the tank. Fans later speculated whether the nail-biting moment was all a fix to add some drama to the show.